Thank you for watching another episode of Scandal in Your Life. My name is Scandal. Today we're going to talk about the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Christmas time is coming. So if you're going to get this for somebody, you got a lot of little doodads and knickknacks that you might want to go along with it. Right, so first off, I didn't really stress the gimbal protection. This gimbal cover is good enough. Put it in, snaps on quite quick. A lot of people have the ones that cover the sensor. It's going to be, in this case, it's going to be protected, so I'm not worried about that. Next, you want to make sure that you have, for me, this controller. I really like this controller. And actually, this is really my first real drone. So, I mean, I've had drones like these type of drones, these little ones that you get $40, $50 or something like that. Little controllers and such. And the thing about these, you know, they're fun for in the house. If you're not really a drone flyer, this is all right. But battery lasts about 7-8 minutes and takes like 45 minutes to an hour to charge. So it just wasn't worth the fun, even with extra batteries. So this drone, I really like this controller. Like I said, this is my first real drone. So a lot of the other drones, you had to hook your phone up to it or a tablet to it. And I didn't experience that because I didn't know about that type of stuff. But so I'm starting off with this, and the screen is pretty good. It's an Android screen. You can't go online and look at stuff, but you can download whatever updates they have, whatever firmware they want to put onto it. And it's a good screen, and for me, it's pretty good in the daylight. People complain about the sunlight. It's pretty good. So get this one now. It comes with a battery. This is the standard battery that comes with it. And this battery keeps it under 250 grams. But battery life lasts 34 minutes. So they say you want to get extra battery. They didn't have the Fly More kit when I got it. Actually, this is the battery that came with it. This is actually the extended battery in it. The battery that comes with it tells you is under 249 grams. It lets you know that. So get you some extra batteries. They say 47 minutes a piece. Not really, but it's not too far off. You get a good flight with it. And you have 3 batteries, you're good. You have a good time. Now, also what I got, they didn't have the Fly More kit when I started. So what I did get was I got this charger. And it's a YX charger. It works pretty good for me. It works pretty good. I'm charging 2 batteries at a time, and I have a battery in the drone. So I'm good. So I don't really need the 3-port charger. These 2 are good. They snap in. You can check the battery strength, and it does pretty much what you need it to do. Plus, I would usually charge this one in there, you know, so I have no complaints about that. Also, now when you're charging it, you're going to make sure that you have at least a 30-watt brick to charge it with, so it can charge it quickly. And, you know, you always got to have your wires. You can't go wrong with this. Like I said, I'm new to it. I'm not a super big flyer going all over the place, but I like the video quality of it. It's pretty good to me. So, you know, I got the Freewell filters, and this is for when you're in high sunlight situations and such. The night flying is actually pretty good on this without anything, but this is pretty good by itself. You know, I'm definitely a fan.
You're in the mix. Fat Flavors. Turn it up. This is hip hop.
So next up, what you want to get the propeller guards. So throw this back up in here. Close this up, especially when you put it in your carry-on bags and such. You don't want them flying all over the place. So this is the one I have. This is from Star Trek, and works pretty good for me. You know, like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of all drones, but this keeps it secure. You're good. No wiggling about, no flapping about. It's good. Now, speaking of propeller guards, this comes with propeller guards. It comes with extra propellers, I should say. So it comes with extra propellers. It comes with, you know, little screwdrivers, but you always want to have extra. So, you know, I got extra propellers because you never know what's going to happen. You're outside having a good time. And they tell you don't just change one. You got to at least change the pair if one crashes. So they say. But I'm not playing any games. This was gifted to me, a just because gift, and I appreciate it. So I'm going to take as good care of it as I can. Also, landing gear, because if you're in an area where there's a lot of grass and such, the lower it is to the ground, the more chance it has to actually mess up. So you have the landing gear. Open this up. And you just go. So it should fit into this little slots that they have here. Don't mind me, I'm bugging. This one, wrong way completely. It has little slots that it can fit into. They have a lot of different type of landing gear, so feel free to look around. Now it sits up, so it's better for the grass, areas. If you're in a sandy area, you don't want the sand to get up in there, so, some people won't hand take off. I have not yet done that, so that's just a me thing. I have it. A landing gear definitely cannot hurt. Now, with these, you have the little controllers. It comes with 2, but I suggest you always get extra. I got a little gold pair that I was either going to get the red or the gold. I'll get the gold. They're easy to see if this drops. And put them on. It's always good to have a replacement, because if you lose one, and you can't find it, your day's pretty much going to be over. You're going to be irritated that you can't find it. You're going to spend a lot of time looking for it. That's going to take away from your flying time. Get extra. Don't worry about it. They're not too expensive. Now, I also got a lanyard. This is a light controller, but if you want, to wrap it around your neck, you can sit there and screw this onto it. Hang it from your neck while you fly. You can walk around when you're doing the active track, or it's following you around. You might not want to have this in your hand. You want to just prove to the world that you're not flying it, that it's doing it on its own. So the lanyard, boom, simple. Can't go wrong. Now, this doesn't fit in certain cases. I'm going to show you the case that I have actually. Now, what I got, but I'm not a big fan of, I'm going to show you right now. I got the propeller guards. Propeller guards, they go onto the drone. I'm not going to put it on right now. I'll show you a picture of what happens when you do put them on and what can happen. The propeller guards, they pretty much keep the propeller from hitting anything, so it's flying around. That's fine and well if you're inside somewhere. If you're inside somewhere, I say the propeller guards are good. If you're outside, I don't recommend it. Because what can happen now, if this falls in a tree, it's going to fall, it's going to get a little dinged up. It's not going to get, it's very rare. It's hard for it to get hooked onto something. With the propeller guards, it's caught in the branch. You're in a high tree, and these things go real high. You're in a high tree, this thing is just dangling. It's stuck there. It's stuck, a branch is stuck inside one of these little slots here. So I don't really recommend those. That's just a me thing. I'm just letting you know. And I'm new to this, but I suggest you don't really need it unless you're flying inside somewhere in a low flying area and it's close. You don't want to hit the walls. I did that. And actually, I flew in the house when I first got it, because that's what most of us do. We don't take it outside. We're in the house. We're excited. I flew it. And with the propeller guards, that's when I ended up crashing it. What am I going to say? Also, a landing pad. You don't always need a landing pad, but why not? If I'm going to do it, I'm going to try to do it right. Get a landing pad. It's orange on this side, dark gray on this side. They have different kinds, different colors. I suggest you get a landing pad. So when it has its return to home, you can see what's going to land. You want to see if it's going to land exactly in the middle. This is for yourself. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, you feel good about yourself. And also, one of the last things I got a case. I got a case. This case, I can put pretty much most of my stuff inside and not have to worry about anything. like I say, this is a pretty cool thing. Now, what it doesn't have a slot for this one, for the battery charger, but you can store the batteries in there. This is a smaller case. It also has a strap if you want to carry it on your shoulder. I am not, because I don't wear purses, so this is good for me. And this is the brand also, Star Trek. Same as some of the other things that I have here. Same as the propeller holder. So now this does hold. This holds us in there snugly. Like most of the cases, they're cut to fit whatever drone you have. It fits good there. This here, fold this up again. And it has this little slot here so you can put all the extra things that you need, little knickknacks and doodads and things that you might need along the way. And it keeps it secure and it keeps it separate. Except for this. That, it's kind of cold out. I put it in my pocket. Actually, I charge my stuff enough. I'm not outside flying all day. I'm a simple flyer. I might go through like 2 batteries, 3 if I'm feeling sexy. And that's about it. I'm going back inside. I live in the city. I'm not outside all day flying drones. Gimbal protection, gimbal cover. The easiest way for me to do this, make sure the gimbal is up. Done. People have a hard time putting this thing on. If I could do it, you could do it. Trust me. Extra propellers in here. There's space there. Nothing's touching anything. Put these to the side. There. DJI Mini 3 Pro. Doodads and knickknacks that you should get for your person for the holidays. Why not? If you're gonna give them the drone, get the little things that they need to secure it. Definitely get a case. Definitely get a case. And some batteries. Once again, my name is Scandal. Thank you for watching me. You have a great day. Happy holidays if I don't see you.